Yo, welcome back to the Freedom Finders consistent daily action morning show. You guys already know we go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Chris, E-Rob, Shaq, how y'all boys feeling this morning?
Feeling good, feeling great, man. Feeling good, feeling great. Happy Saturday. Happy to be alive. Happy to be here. You know who we got. You know who you listening to in the background right now? That's what we got today, boy. That thing's come on, smooth silk to your ears, to your dome, man. We're going to bring some big gems to us today, man.
Yes, sir, man. Happy Saturday, man. Like I said, I'm excited. Y'all know who we got on tap, man. Y'all hear this in the background, man. So, I'm excited, looking forward to this show, man. How you feeling, E-Rob?
Man, I'm feeling phenomenal. It's a beautiful Saturday, man. We got a special guest, and I'm excited. How you feeling, D. Scott?
Man, y'all already know I'm living my best life. I'm better than I deserve, bro. It is Saturday, little rain. We about to go see some of this we about to watch a movie in 4D, Mortal Kombat. I'll let y'all know how that goes. Okay. But
I saw it yesterday. Trash. I ain't want to get it to you.
Oh man, don't tell me that. I just paid $45 for this 4D. Oh, hey, it's all good. I'm gonna go see it anyway. But today, if you guys don't already know, today we are the Freedom Finders, and we call it our consistent daily action. So we're gonna talk 4 basic steps. Number 1, we're gonna talk gratitude, positive affirmations, our daily actions, and we'll end with some wise words, as well as the back half of the 30 minutes. Y'all hear him in the background right now, but we're gonna tap in with Naptown's living legend to see more what he got going on with his new album. So. With that being said, I don't think I got anything else. Let me say a couple good mornings and we're going to get morning. We're going to get moving. Go ahead, Freedom Finder family. Go ahead and put good morning in the comments. Go ahead and start putting your gratitude in the comments. We want to say good morning to some of y'all so we know who's in the building. Mike T said, Chris, you tripping. That movie was hard.
Trash. What's that? Hey, only reason I had a good time watching it. Only reason I had a good time watching it, I was busy calling out all the characters. That's all it was.
Is it a remake of the original Mortal Kombat, or is it a completely another storyline?
Another storyline.
So it's not even the same.
You can't do much more. It's Mortal Kombat.
Get over here.
You know what they do. But anyway,
yeah. When dude said that, I was like, yes. That's really the only time I had fun. Come here.
Hey, well, let's go ahead and get up into this thing. Mike T said, good morning, Freedom Fighter family. Good morning, everybody else. I tried to click on Facebook, but I'm playing music from my phone. So with that being said, man, we don't want to waste no more time, man. Let me go ahead and fade this out, man. Y'all hear it over there. So y'all make sure y'all go download that. We'll make sure y'all got that link right there. Y'all's probably like, whoa, what's that going on in the background today? But without further ado, man, we want to go ahead and welcome our guest. Like I said, man, he is the Naptown's living legend. One of the guys that's doing some big time things, and man, only gonna get bigger and better each and every day. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Naptown's living legend, that boy Skypp, to the building. How you feeling today, Skypp? How you living, brother? Appreciate you joining in. How you doing today?
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, man. I'm just happy to be here around some positive, like-minded people. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We're here. It's good.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you tapping in. And we going to dive into your story a little bit as well. We're definitely going to dive in. But before we get into that, like I said, we want to hit this consistent daily action as we do every single day. So we'll start off with the gratitude. So Freedom Finder family, go ahead and put your gratitude down in the comments. What are y'all grateful for this morning? We'll love to see what y'all grateful for. And just in respect for the brand of Skypp and be having a living legend on today, let's make sure we short and sweet today because we want to make sure we have enough time on the back end to get into his story and learn more about what he's doing and what he's talking about. So let's go ahead and start off with you first. Chris, what are you grateful for this morning, brother?
Hey, man, first and foremost, I'm grateful for waking up because it's better than $1 trillion.
Yes, sir. Big T.
Big T. I'm also grateful for this life, man. Grateful to be alive. Grateful to have breath in my body. Just because God woke me up this morning, that means he ain't done with me yet. Mm-hmm. He has a plan for me. I got something to do for him today. So that's what I'm gonna go do, man. And last but not least, I'm grateful for being grateful. Attitude of gratitude to save my life.
Yes, sir. Love it. What about you, E-Rob?
Love it, man. First things first, grateful to wake up this morning because it's never guaranteed, it's never promised, and it's better than $1 trillion.
Yes, sir. Big T.
Big T.
Grateful for my health, home, and happiness. And grateful for just being surrounded by a positive group of people, man. Grateful for those things this morning.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you sharing. What about you, Shaq?
Yeah. So I am grateful for my health, safety, and wellness. I'm grateful for my peace, comfort, and happiness. And I'm thankful for my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All them things wrapped in one, man.
All the things.
Come on
Yes,
now.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, now, all right, now I love that. And for me this morning, just like Chris and E-Rob said, man, I'm just grateful for waking up because we know that waking up is better than $1 trillion.
Yes, sir. Big T.
Big T. I'm also super grateful for an opportunity to tap in with an old friend. We used to play basketball back in 7th, 8th grade in front of the house, getting a chance to tap in what he's doing nowadays. So super grateful for that opportunity. And lastly, man, I'm grateful for being grateful, man. You already know the attitude of gratitude, man, will save your life. It will improve your life no matter where you at. And we are living our best life just because we're grateful. So that's what I'm grateful for today. And what about you, Skip? What you grateful for today, brother?
Man, I'm grateful to be here for sure, man. But I think something I kind of underappreciated for me is just daily support, from all my supporters. And that's something that keeps me going. That's something that gives me a career, a livelihood, you know what I mean? So I'm just grateful for the daily support from all of my supporters across the world, man.
Yes, sir. Love that. Love that. Across the world.
Love
Across
it.
the world. Y'all heard it.
Yes, sir. Worldwide. We got a couple people tapping in. We gonna move quick through these comments today because we want to leave enough time on the back end. But we got Coach Mitchell in the building. What's going on, Coach Mitchell?
What's up?
He said, "Good morning, guys. Game day, yes, sir." He also said he's grateful for you guys and being able to coach this game I love. So yes, sir. Appreciate you sharing that.
Appreciate that.
Kyra Lane back in the building. What's going on, Kyra? Good morning to you. Shout out to Kyra, Mish. She said good morning. She said I'm grateful to wake up this morning and having life and being able to provide for my family. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you sharing that. Appreciate you sharing. Good morning, Latasha. She said good morning. Good morning, Marcellus. Good morning, DeAndre Collins in the building. This is the last one we gonna read. We'll keep it moving. Go ahead, keep putting your gratitude down in the comments though. DeAndre come with them bars every day. But he did say, "Good morning, you guys. I'm grateful for to be grateful. I'm a leader. I'm a strong, proud Black young man. I'm a role model. I'm successful. I'm stress free. I'm a go giver. I'm happy. I am leaving my dentist appointment right now. Everything's going well this morning, and on my way home." Yes, sir. Black and gold all day. Appreciate you sharing that, DeAndre Collins. Appreciate that. And I'm lying, bro. We can't.
DeAndre go ahead. He go ahead through the whole show in one take.
In one, yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna get this all out. Y'all gonna read mines today.
The whole shebang, all of it. And we'll end with Mike T. Man, we can't skip out that boy Mike T. And shout out to that boy Mike T with the share tag as well. Good morning, Melvin. Shout out to Melvin with the share tag. Shout out to Kyra with the share tag. Appreciate y'all hitting them share tags. If y'all don't know, bottom left hand corner, hit that share tag, hit that right post, and shout out to the public. But Mike T said, grateful to wake up this morning, grateful that me and my family made it home safely from out the country, from that Jamaica life.
Country.
First time moving. Love it, Mike. Love it, Mike. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move over to the next segment of the show. This is going to be our positive affirmations. These are going to be our I am statements. We're going to speak some things into existence and make it become a reality. So with that being said, we'll kick it off with you first, Chris. Freedom Finder family, put down in the comments. We're not going to read everyone today, but still put your I am down in the comments. What are you affirming today and what are you speaking into existence? So we'll start off with you, Chris. What you affirming, brother?
Hey, first and foremost, I am happy. You gotta get that off your chest, man. I am happy. That's one I ain't never gonna skip. I am healthy. I am mentally and emotionally strong, and I'm graceful to my former self. I tell you guys this a lot, man. You gotta be grateful to your former self because your former self didn't have the tools that you have right now. Yeah, you made all those mistakes. You made all those did all those stupid things in your past, but you have the tools to not do it again. You're a better person today.
Yes, sir. Love that, bro. Love that, bro. And shout out to that boy with that fresh cut, boy. Let me go back to the solo. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got that twin cut, man.
I had to get it going. I was looking like a caveman.
I had to go back to the solo shop for that one, boy. I had to. What about you?
Rogers boys, man.
You said, them Rogers boys. They get it right, man. If y'all in the city, man, y'all go hit the Twins up, man. It's crazy because I grew up going to Twins. Y'all know about Twins Barbershop. So that's actually my pop's college roommates. So like I grew up getting cuts from Twins, and now I'm grown. Every time I come back home, I get cuts from Twins. Different Twins though. Different set of Twins. Anyway, let's go to you, E-Rob. What you affirming today, bro?
All right, so my affirmations on this beautiful Saturday. I am committed to growing my mindset. I am consistently taking action. I am dominating all excuses and all self-doubt, and I am creating generational wealth.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Love it, bro. Love it, bro. Appreciate you sharing that. Let's move right to you, Shaq. What you affirming today?
Yeah, so I am the owner of a very lucrative real estate portfolio. I am an MBA candidate, and I'm also creating generational wealth.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love that, bro.
Love it.
And for me today, I am happy, man. I've been hitting y'all with this happy every single day. You cannot underestimate happy. I am happy. Yeah. I am healthy. I'm healthy, even though I ain't been eating that good lately. I am still healthy. So shout out to the Lord, man. Shout out to the Lord up top for letting me eat Zaxby's and still producing it the right way. And lastly, man, I am a New York Times best-selling author, and I'm writing every day, and it's gonna happen because I am, and I'm speaking into existence.
I am.
Yes,
shout out to your guy.
Man, some Zaxby sound good right now.
It sounds amazing. It's right down the street. It's right down the street.
Hey, Zaxby's do be hitting though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I eat it
whatever
too much.
Y'all been posting been looking good, bro. Whatever you and Illy been posting.
Oh. When y'all come out to Charlotte, I'll let y'all know, man. It's called What the Fries out here in Charlotte, bro. Fries. They put fries. They put fries, chicken. What else is up in there? I can't remember right now. I can't remember. Bacon, fries, chicken, bacon, everything. Cheese. It's everything in one. But anyway, we ain't got time for all that. Let's go to you, Skip. What you affirming today? What's your I am statements? What you gonna speak into existence?
I'm affirming just steady progress, man. I feel like the only way to stay successful or to even be successful is to always make progress every day if possible. Just move a step forward to your ultimate dream, you know what I mean? And even when you reach that dream, you got to continue to progress. You know, the grind gets harder and harder, never gets easier, you know what I mean? So just steady progress. That's what I'm affirming.
Yes, sir. Love that, brother.
Consistency.
Big fact.
Yes, sir.
Consistency. And even if you fall off, don't feel bad for that day. Just get right back on, man. You still consistent.
Everybody fall off.
Everybody falls off.
What that
shorten the gap
get back on. What that boy Fab, he said, real ones might fall back, but they won't fall off, though. You know?
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
There we go.
Hey.
Okay, with the fab bar, Shaq T. So let's go ahead. I'll read one. We read one in the comments. We can't read everybody today. We got too much stuff to talk about on this show. Let's go to Kyra. We ain't see Kyra in a minute. So she said, I am growing daily and becoming a better person. I am a successful businesswoman / owner, and I am an active girl mom. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I love
it.
I love it. Love it.
Love it. Love it. Appreciate you tapping in with us. Good morning, Ayana. What's going on, Ayana? And Mike T, I ain't gonna pop him up, but he said, I am the owner of the best boxing gym in the city. So shout out to that boy,
sir.
Mike T. Napaholics.
Yes,
Napaholics. Come on now.
Napaholics.
Yeah.
Love that. So let's go ahead and keep this thing rolling. Let's go ahead and go to the next segment. This is going to be our daily actions. And the reason we talk our actions every single day is to make sure that we are doing what we say we're going to do. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. We don't want to be doing a whole bunch of this. We don't want to do all that. We want to actually go from talker to doer. So with that being said, we'll start off with you first. Chris, what did you get done yesterday and what you plan on getting done today?
So yesterday I went. I didn't finish 8 actions. So where did I go? I went 4 for 5 yesterday. I didn't get my click phones in. Shame on me, but it's happening. It's happening today. So my to-do list today, I got to write. Did that already. Check. I'm going to see Chris Jenkins to talk about options for getting this house. You know what I mean? Next year it's house time for me. Tired of paying
big dog
rent for nothing. It's house time for me. I need to go to AutoZone. The check engine light came on the Mero. I'm upset about that, but we gonna see what's going on. And then get this, some of this ClickFunnels work done, and then relax the rest of the day.
Yes, sir. Love that, bro. Love that, bro.
Yes, sir.
What about you, E-Rob? What's your actions?
So yesterday I was 3 for 4. Did not work out, man. But today I need to read, write, meditate. I will be getting a workout in. I'm actually doing a cycling class, man. Something new.
Okay.
Something new, man. So
Just
excited for
that
that.
boy doing everything under the sun.
Right.
Hey, man, just experiencing new things, bro. That's all it is. I got to meet with Mike, finish up that PowerPoint, clean up, grocery shop, I'm getting a haircut, and self-reflect, man. Figure out how I can improve.
Yes, sir. Love that, bro. Love it, bro. Let's go right to you, Shaq. What about your actions?
Yeah. So yesterday I actually didn't even have much planned because I knew it was gonna be mostly a social outing day. We had a big event at work. We closed up, so we was like, man, we going out for happy hour after. So I ain't even planned nothing. But today, I'm after we get off this call, man, I'm gonna do some meditation. Then I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go for a run. Then hit the gym. Then I got a actual real estate call. To get some game planning going, man, taking those first steps, you feel me? And then I'm actually reading my whole, continuing to read my wholesaling book. And then me and AD also have to meet and finalize our stuff for our next Warren Central session. So got a pretty full day. We gonna work through it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm loving hearing this real estate talk, man. Freedom Finder Real Estate webinar every Thursday at 6 p.m. We got the last one next Thursday. And y'all not gonna want to miss this one, man. We talking how to find and fund deals on and off market, how to find them, how to fund them. And that's the part that a lot of people get tripped up on.
Absolutely.
So we gonna break it down to you.
Eliminating all the excuses. Oh, I ain't got the bread. We about to bring all that to
plenty ways to get to it.
Easy.
Yes.
And for me, so yesterday I went 1, 2, 3. I went 3 for 5 yesterday. Not too good yesterday. I actually didn't write as I'm talking about. I am a New York Times bestselling author, but I didn't get my writing in yesterday. And I didn't do any trademark thoughts. So I wrote that down, trademark thoughts. Something we will be talking about tomorrow on that 3 p.m. call, by the way. But we have to get that underway and make sure we trademark and make sure we good to go. But today I got my Miracle Morning Read, Write, Meditate. We're going to go watch this Mortal Kombat in the movie. So appreciate you, Mike T, for giving me some hope that it's a good movie, as Chris just broke it all down earlier. We're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna get into a little click funnels. I'm gonna go look at some bases as well. I'm looking at buying a new base and getting a 5-string base. So hopefully motivates me a little bit more to pick it up a little more often, as mine's a little jank right now. As well as I'm gonna go look at these tires. So y'all know I'm hype about that and see what they talking about. I already know the tire I want. They got to order it, but I want to find the right person to lift my truck up the right way. Get my country boy on, and lastly, hit some self-reflection. So this is a little bit about me for today. And what about you, Skip? I'm not sure if you planned out yesterday what you know if you got done or not, but if not, what you plan on getting done today?
Yeah, first of all, I'm loving this accountability I got going on this show, man. It's super dope just to hear y'all, speak these affirmations. That's dope to me. I kind of do the same thing. I see I got out of 5, out of 4. That's dope to me also. I got a couple goals that I set every day, which is to basically reach out to new blogs, reach out to new booking agents to see if I can, like recently I reached out to Benny the Butcher's booking agent. I'm trying to go on tour with Benny the Butcher. That's something I really want to do, so I did that yesterday. I said I was going to do it. I did it. I shot a video yesterday, which is something I said I was going to do, and I almost didn't, but I had to muster up that, that drive to just go ahead and get it done. And I secured a few blog placements yesterday, one of which I'll be posting when we get off of here. So, yeah, man, just like I said earlier, steady progression, bro. Steady progression. And today I plan to do the same exact thing, reach out and secure more blog placements, try to get these tour opening slots, secured so we can get back going and kick COVID in the tail, man, because they've been trying to mess up our money.
I feel you.
He said he shot a video like it was light work. I went and shot a video yesterday.
Yeah. Just really shot a video, just something like.
Yeah, just a little video.
Yeah, love that, bro. That's what's up, man. Getting to it, bro. Getting to it. We'll read one in the comments, man. Let's go with Anybody go perfect in the comments? I don't see no perfect. We'll go with Latasha. She said she went 4 for 5, and she got 5 actions. I ain't even read that one yet. We're gonna go with Ayana. She said she went 3 for 4, didn't work out today. Gym, grocery store, shop a little bit, meal plan, enjoy the rest of the day. Love it, Ayana. Freedom Find a Family. We ain't gonna read all the comments today. Still put your comments down in there. What are you grateful for? What's your positive affirmations? And what are you doing today? Let's do some stuff. Speak into existence with your affirmation and do it. Say it again.
I said them actions always slim.
They do be slim.
Everybody affirming everything, but what you gonna do about it?
Yeah, that's a fact.
No. What you gonna do about it?
Fact.
That's what we about here at the Freedom Finders. We put in this work to find our freedom.
About that action
already.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And we wasn't always like this, so don't act.
Hey. Hell no. If you not, don't think it's a bad thing because none of us were always like this. Oh no.
And we still progressing. We still got better. We still trying to get better each and every day. But with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up the last segment of the show before we dive in more about Skypp and learn more about Skypp and learn more about what he's talking about in his music, because the music's different, bro. The music's different. We're going to get into that, though. But with that being, man, you all saying it's different. I appreciate you, Skypp. I need that in my life. But with that being said, let's go to these wise words. Freedom Find a Family. If you got any wise words, put them down in the comments. What do you want to speak into some other people, man? Be a go-giver, share some things. Even if you copying it and stealing from somebody else, make sure you quote them and do your works cited. But put that in here as well. What are your wise words for today? So we'll start off with you first, Chris. What are your wise words for the Freedom Find a Family?
My wise words are what I tell you guys every single day. You see it on the shirt. Be your 100% real and raw self, man. Be you. That is the way you're going to find the most joy, peace, happiness, fulfillment, whatever adjective you want to put on it. That's the way. That's what you're going to find in this life. And that's the way you're going to get it. Is being your real and raw self. Just be you, man. There's no reason not to be. That's all I got for y'all, man. FreedomFinders317.com. Go get your merch today. Be your real and raw self. Because I gotta be myself with this shirt on. Come on now. Gotta be myself.
Yes, sir. That boy got that cut. He got that confidence cut, don't he?
Come on.
Feeling like 06 Harley. Feeling like 06.
Superstar Harley in the building. That boy's back. That boy's back.
Harley from 06, boy. That was a character.
Oh man, that boy's back and better. Love it, Chris. Appreciate that. What about you, E-Rod? What's your wise words for the family today?
All right, so my wise words, control the controllable. Like I say every single day, man, control the things that you can control and consistently take action. Consistently take action, man. If you're, having positive habits going on, man, be consistent about it. If you're, consistently writing, be consistent at it, so be consistent with your actions, man. Those are my wise words.
Yes, sir. Love that, bro. Consistency, man. I believe the consistency is the piece that's going to differentiate the unsuccessful to the successful. I ask that question a lot. I think consistency is the answer. That's why we got a consistent daily action morning show. But let's go ahead and throw it to you, Shaq. What's your wise words? Shaq done froze up. Let me give him a second before I put this solo on. You there, Shaq? You good?
Am I back?
You back. I was about to pop your solo up. I ain't want you to be on there like. So let's go to you though, Shaq. What's your wise words for today?
Yeah, man. My wise words gonna come from my boy Darius Petway, man. He said, "Eliminate excuses, create opportunities." Too many times we find ourselves complaining about what we don't have, what's not going our way. Man, I done froze again.
You good?
It's not going our way. So let's take a step back, man. Let's look at whatever it is as not a excuse, but how can we create an opportunity from that, man? So, boy, DP, man, eliminate excuses, create opportunities.
Yes, sir.
Real.
No victimhood.
That's what's up. That's what's up. DP Life School, man. They doing big time things. And in real talk, that's how we really got Shaq incorporated with us, because we like, Shaq, you doing that with the DP? Like, yo, what are y'all doing? Let's get connected. Let's connect together. Now we doing the same type of thing. So shout out to that boy DP, man. Same energy, same goals, and he will be coming on the show as well. So y'all gonna be meeting him as well. Cool. So let's go to me, and then we'll end it with you, and then we're gonna get more of your story, Skypp. So for me, man, my wise words, as I say every single day, have an attitude of gratitude first and foremost, because it's going to improve your life. Why would the Father give you more if you're not grateful for what you already have? Simple as that. Be grateful. Be intentional about the things you're grateful for. And secondly, I say this a lot, but it's always on my heart. Progress equals happiness. Progress equals happiness. When you're progressing, when you're moving forward, when you're getting things done, when you're checking things off the box, it provides happiness for your life. So make sure you are progressing and just getting better each and every day. And we also say the progress over perfection, man. We don't got to be perfect. Let's just keep progressing, and it's going to drive that happiness. So that's my wise words for today.
There it is. And growth might hurt sometimes. It might hurt sometimes. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's 100% gonna hurt sometimes, man. But the struggle is where growth resides, man. When you struggling, just know you growing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And then we'll wrap up with the wise words with Skypp, and then we'll read one in the comments. So Skypp, what's your wise words for the Freedom Fountain family today?
First of all, I'm all about that wise life. So this is right here. This is my favorite segment right here. My biggest thing, especially in my field of work and probably in every other field of work, is not to move off emotion. Try as hard as you can not to. I know a lot of times we get caught up in our emotions, whether it's anger or sadness or bitterness or whatever the case may be, but you got to move out of love and logic. That's what I always say. Be logical about it and just think of what you would want the next person to do for you or to you, or, whatever the situation may bring. But just don't move out of emotion, man. Move out of love and logic at all times. And I think when you do that, you can't really make any wrong decisions. You know what I mean? So keep the emotion to a minimum. Keep that for your relationship or whatever else you got going on, and just be logical, be loving at all times.
Love it,
sir. Love that, bro. That's
hard.
Big bars, big bars. We got Casper. Okay, got Casper. That boy E-Route turning to Casper.
Right.
But,
my computer was about to die, man. My stuff was about to die.
It's all good. You good. So we're gonna read one of these wise words from here, and then we're gonna move forward. So let's we done read Kyra's. Hey, shout out to Latasha, Kyra, and Ayana, man. Y'all getting these comments consistently. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. We gonna read all of them real quick. Latasha said, wise words: stop suffering in financial silence. Take a step towards being debt free. Know your financial wealth. So love that. Love that. Ayana said, wise words. She said, love yourself enough to put your needs first and love others enough to be considerate. I love that, Ayana. Appreciate you sharing that. And Kyra said, a quote I saw this morning looks great. Look awesome. Take some time into yourself to take care of yourself. Love it. Love it. Love it. Appreciate y'all sharing again.
Come on now.
That boy Dion said, look good, play good. Play good. What he say? Look good, feel good. Feel good, play good. Play good, they pay good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Got to.
That's why I had so much swag on the field, man. Come on now. He was looking good out there.
That boy.
Hey, D Scott, you're out the job playing y'all hats out. That's cute.
Yeah, we be trying to play it out, man. We for real talk, I give E-Rob all the credit, because E-Rob, I never been a hat guy till COVID came. I ain't never wore hats. COVID came, I ain't get no haircuts. Put a hat on for the meetings. So since that happened, I've been rocking these hats, and I get my swag from E-Rob. I was like, bro, forever I wanted one of these. Got one. Got me a little Nike hat. He got some. I was like, hey, we on the same wavelength. Anyway, that's what happens when you go back to second grade.
It's never playing.
Right.
Never playing. So that's real. But with that being said, man, we are here for this last 30 minutes, man. We want to learn more about the man, the myth, the legend himself out there in Naptown, Skypp, man. So Skypp, can you tell the people a little bit more about who you are, what you do, and all that stuff? Like, we really want to hear more of your story and how you got started in the rap game and where you at today.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't know, I go by the name of Skypp, spelled Skypp. Born and raised Indianapolis, Indiana, raised on the east side and the far east side. Yeah, I'm a music artist. I'm a songwriter. I'm a record producer. You know what I mean? I do a lot. I'm a videographer. I do recording engineering. I do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff I learned at Warren Central when I went to high school there. But, I think I wrote my first words. They weren't even raps yet, just words at Creston Middle School and Longfellow Middle School. I don't know. I grew up in a house where we didn't really talk much. You either got a pat on the back or a pat on the butt. It wasn't too many conversations to be had. It wasn't too much communication. So I found myself writing down my thoughts and my feelings so I can get them out. You know what I mean? And then I think around that time is when rap got real popular. You know what I mean? When I was in middle school. So as I saw all these rappers and I felt like I had all these words written down, I wanted to translate my thoughts and feelings into lyrics. And throughout middle school, I think it was 8th grade, the end of my 7th grade year in 8th grade is where I really started turning my words into raps. But I never rapped it to anybody. It wasn't until my freshman year at Warren when I met the homie Woogie. And Woogie had the same kind of upbringing, you know what I mean, as far as like not communicating and writing down words, but he never rapped to nobody either. So his buddies from his middle school and my buddies from my middle school felt like we should battle rap, you know what I mean? So me and Woogie came out of our shells at the same time, and that kind of basically brought into fruition Wise Click, which was our rap group. So once we did our battle, we turned into a collective, and from there, man, it's history, bro. Like, we definitely did our thing all throughout high school. We made hundreds of dollars off CDs. Shout out to Mr. Pollock and Mr. Jared for letting us press up CDs in the video production room. We took them to the hallways. We sold them. I graduated high school. I think I went to orientation for college. I never got further than orientation. I knew I wasn't supposed to be there. I'm like, I'm out. I'm good. I'm about to do this rap thing. So I took my last check from the post office. As soon as I graduated, I went and got a job. I got tired of struggling. And I took my last check from the post office when I quit. I bought all studio gear, and I got on my grind, bro. And that was 2010, you know what I mean? So we 11 years full-time artists. I've only had a full-time job for I think like a year or two out of these 11 years, so that just go to show where I've been putting all my time and my efforts and the money I make, just making money and then putting it back into the grind. So I'm really, all 10 toes into this music grind, really in the music industry and really making progress every day. So that's just a little bit about me and my upbringing,
Yes, sir. Man, that's what's up, man. I don't think y'all know how influential the Wise Click movement was, man, back in the day. Because I can remember as a period in time, this when Facebook was the main social media for us. Like everybody had some form of Wise in their Facebook name. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It was something Wise this, Wise that. Yeah.
Straight up.
It was like, so y'all was very influential to a lot of people, man. And around the school and around the city, man.
Just as much as I influence people, man, they influence me, you know what I mean? So I'm grateful to be influenced and to give influence, you know what I mean? Because that kept me going, man. You don't understand how many times I got discouraged, or my family may not have believed in me, or maybe I wasn't making enough money. And I just all I gotta do is turn around and look at social media or look at my phone and just, see all these people who believe in me, sometimes more than I believe in myself, you know what I mean? So that's always a reason to keep going, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
I appreciate y'all.
That's exactly what keeps you going.
Straight up.
People who believe in you, because you're going to doubt yourself sometimes. Them little voices in your head going to come in and say, "Nah, you ain't good enough, man. That sucked. Go ahead and you can't do this." But there's always going to be people in your life that uplift you, man. So that's a word right there.
I got a question for you. Since we're on that topic, how do you push through self-doubt?
Like I said, man, a lot of it falls back on the support, you know what I mean, and the encouragement from my supporters. Sometimes that doesn't work, and that's when I really would turn to prayer, man. And I try to be as logical as I can about situations. Like, why do I feel like this? What is it directly that's really bothering me? Because it's always a root of every problem, and it always falls back to finances. You know what I mean? Like and I feel like if that's the only reason, that's the only thing that's discouraging you, then that's not enough discouragement for me. That's something that's gonna come regardless. It's money everywhere. So I feel like, if that's the only reason I'm ever feeling down, then I got a lot to be grateful for. If that's all that is, if that's all there is, my bad. So I just try to look at it from a logical standpoint, bro. And logically, I have no reason to ever be discouraged, bro. I have nothing but reasons to be grateful. So at the end of the day, when I really stop and look around, man, like I got all the encouragement and inspiration I need.
Love that, man.
That's real. That's real. And I love how you was talking about what really helped. And this is something that helped me as well. Y'all see it here with the Freedom Finders. I've always wanted a podcast. I wanted something that's going on. I wanted to be, never cared about being famous, but I wanted to leave my impact on people. I wanted to influence people to do better and be better. Shout out to Jay Pose. I'm taking his words. But I always wanted to do that. And I said, why am I going to compete Why don't we just, partner and do this thing together? Now we got Shaq, E-Rob, Chris, we got AD, we got Mike T, we got people in the building that's doing this with me that helped me overcome. And it sounds like you did the same thing with Woogie. Instead of competing, y'all partnered up and say, you know what, we're going to make a movement with Wise Click, and we're going to overcome the self-doubt together because we both scared. We're going to do it together and move forward. So I absolutely love that, bro. That's huge. That's big time. But I would love to talk about, as we all from the Far East Side, I would love to get your perspective on the day in the life of a Far East Sider. Like, we always talk about Far East Side. We from the Far East Side of the Nat. We, everybody hears us say this, right? But what is the day in the life of a Far East Sider look like back in the day, and what does it look like now?
Man, well, from my perspective, it's totally different because I was like kind of like this little teenage phenom or whatever. So I try to stay out the way as much as possible. You know what I mean? If we speaking about outside of high school, in my music grind, as a musician on the Far East Side, like everywhere you go, you're going to get some kind of attention or recognition, or somebody going to walk up to you or run up to you, or you may even get some haters. You know what I mean? Back when I was doing Skypp Saturdays, bro, I couldn't go anywhere without somebody coming up. You know what I mean? No matter who I was with, I could have been with my granny at church. Like, it's somebody everywhere. That was like a real high point in my life, So nowadays, bro, I try to stay away from the Far East Side, you know what I mean? Because like, I didn't have so many run-ins with people who just give off these real weird vibes, you know what I mean? And I just feel like it's because they see somebody shining and maybe they just envious of it, or maybe they don't know how to feel about it, you know what I mean? So I try to stay away, from places where I know things can go sideways, but I'm a different kind of East Sider, you know what I mean? It's a lot of Indianimals out here who move a lot differently than me, Yeah, but just from my perspective, bro, I try to stay out the way. And when I'm in public, I try to give off nothing but positive vibes, you know what I mean? Just to try to rub off on the next person, because the East Side needs those positive vibes. They need that encouragement. They need to see somebody move in a different type of way. We just need that inspiration, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Because it can be a real violent place, for sure.
That's it,
man.
But
Indiana, I got on my back. Go ahead, Chris. You got it, bro.
No, you got it. I'm just saying, Indiana. Please don't call me an Indianimal.
That boy got away with word. That boy put out the Indianimal. That boy said that. I ain't the first time saying that one, huh?
But hey, man, so I got two questions that kind of stemmed off what you said. So the first one is, and you talked about the environment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that we saw, a lot of things that was going on around us, even that some of us might have been involved in. And so, you always had talent, but what really made me start gravitating to your music was when you really started talking positivity and really putting like that. Take not being a product or a victim of your environment, you know what I'm saying, and taking the message of you don't have to go a certain way. So what was the inspiration behind that, taking that positive spin? And then we're just gonna start with that one. So what was the inspiration behind that, man?
Man, I just always tried to keep a balance, bro. And it's kind of crazy, bro. The reason I stopped cussing I'm back to cursing in my music, but that's because it's a balance. So when I stopped cussing, that's when I got in the streets, bro. And it's so weird. People, all my people was like, bro, so you gonna start hustling and stop cussing? Like, that don't make sense. Like, you know what I mean? But that was me trying to keep a balance. Like, if I'm going to do this in my personal life, which I never wanted to be in the streets, bro, I just really felt like I needed funding. I needed some money, you know what I mean? Some quick money to fund myself, to invest in myself, bro. So I jumped in the streets and I felt terrible about it. So then I'm like, okay, well, in music, I'm going to stop cussing. You know what I mean? I'm going to be more positive in my lyrics so that I'm not giving off bad energy in my real life and in my music life. Like, I can't do it in both. You know what I mean? So it was just a balance, you know what I mean? And then I stopped hustling. And then I was like, okay, well, now I can talk more shit in my music. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's crazy. That's just me trying to be logical, bro. Like, I can't give off straight negative energy. Like, I can't do that, bro. It's not in me. You know what I mean? So that's really how that went, bro. To be honest with you, when I had left Wise Click, because Wise Click was just like straight murder, violence in our raps, bro. And we was not doing that as kids, bro. And that really bothered me. So when I left Wise Click, I told bro, I said, I just want to talk about more real life stuff. You know what I mean? I want to talk about my struggle, because I'm not living the best life as a teenager. I'm living a really traumatic life. You know what I mean? And I want to talk about that. And bro wasn't on that type of time. You know what I mean? So that's when it all started. But like I said, I just try to keep a balance in the midst of all that.
Yes, sir. That's what it's about. Ratchet and righteous, man. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
talk about
straight up.
the Lord all the time, but you won't get these niggas know me. I am the wild one out the group. That's how I go.
We know.
It's all about the balance of ratchet and righteousness.
Yeah, but the second part of that, man, another thing I always admired about you, and I mean, it came from the streets and it just became a part of your character, was your hustle. I admired your hustle, man. And I don't even know if you remember this, bro. It's about 4 years ago. You was in the A doing the show, and that's when I was living out there. And
you
I had
pulled
up. Yeah. And I was like, man, I said, this like Skypp really out here, bro. Like bro, really out here. Like a lot of people don't take those opportunities, man. A lot of people too afraid to take that leap, travel, do whatever. I'm like, bro, really out here on, he got his road manager on tour, doing shows, just pulling up. Like, what I'm saying? That gained a lot of respect for me, because a lot of people, man, they don't take those calculated risks, and whatnot, man. So the hustle that, what I'm saying, you brought from, the street, it really shows in your ground in the music, man. So, I always respected that about you.
I appreciate that, family. Straight up, you sure did pull up, man. That was a ratchet show too, boy. I remember that one.
Yeah, they had you in the hood, bro. In the A.
It was in Bankhead, I think, or I think it was in Bankhead.
There's some spots out there in the A that's it's a little sketchy. You gotta be careful out there. Be careful.
That's real. And I know we talked before the show. We talked a little bit about some money, right? So we know that a lot of rappers get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
And I like the way you put it earlier. You said that they try to give you all this publicity and all these interviews and all this stuff up front, but you like, but where the money at? So can you talk a little bit about that, maybe personally, of where you're at right now when it comes to, going from a rapper to actually finding wealth in this rap game? So can you talk a little bit about that?
Man, I think it's just a standard, man. I feel like whoever came up with the blueprint, as far as being a rapper and, being a rapper instead of being the executive, what I mean? Whoever built this blueprint, they messed up and it needs to be rebuilt. You know what I mean? Because it's like some stuff just ain't right, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you got rappers, well, every artist, if you get a stream on YouTube, in my opinion, you should get at least 5 cents, bro. You know what I mean? At least, you're bringing people to YouTube. You're streaming your music or whatever. Instead,
right now,
you
it's
get
not
like,
even a cent, is it? Is it even a cent,
bro?
Right now?
It's like 1/100th of a cent.
That's wild.
It's like 0.00001 cent, bro, per stream. Yeah, if you get a million streams, you're gonna get about $3,000 from it, bro. If that, you know what I mean? And like, that's the standard. So they feel like that's right, but it should be rebuilt. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it's a lot of rappers who they just like real thirsty and they real, they dying to get opportunity. They got these things called 360 deals, where when you sign those deals, that label gets everything. Like, they get a cut of everything, and they get the majority of everything: your name, your likeness, show money, tour money, merchandise, music sales, everything. And that's just them like, hey, we're putting all this money up front, which is right. They give you in advance. You know what I mean? So that means that all their money is the money that's being invested. Yes, you should definitely have to pay them back, but they go a step above with 360 deals. They get paid back and they continue to take. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to learn how to negotiate contracts. You got to know the music business. Don't sign bad contracts. Don't sign 360 deals. You know what I mean? You got to really negotiate it to where, hey, I want to continue to own my music, and I will definitely pay you your advance back plus whatever percentage. You know how that stuff go. Loans and all that, paying back interest. But nowadays a lot of money comes from tours. So that's one thing you can't give up is your tour money. You got to keep your tour money. That's how rappers are eating. You know what I mean? When COVID happened, you don't understand how many of our favorite rappers were struggling. Like, it's hard to believe because we know them as being famous rappers, rich rappers, bro. That they were struggling, bro, to go a whole year without doing a show, and that's like your main income. You know what I mean? Things got hard, and that's why a lot of rappers was running scams and stuff. It was crazy. It was a crazy time, man. But the financial part is really dire in the music industry, and it needs to be rebuilt. especially for independent artists. I'm speaking on major artists struggling. Think about us now. You know what I mean? Never was making that much money anyway. And now we lose our show money. You know what I mean? That's why I was dropping so many quarantine 16s, freestyles. I was dropping. I didn't drop 3 albums, bro, in the pandemic. I'm about to drop a 4th one in 2 months. So, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to stay active and trying to keep my name alive. So when all this stuff goes back to normal, if ever, you know, I'm in a position where I can negotiate contracts, where I can put myself on these tours because, like, okay, this dude didn't built up in the last year alone. He didn't built up a portfolio that's out of this world. You know, every album's charting on iTunes. You know what I mean? So just trying to build, bro, so I don't have any excuses, you know, as to why I'm not where I want to be. You know what I mean? But the financial part is really, it's damaged, bro. The structure needs to be rebuilt.
Man, and to that point, I got another question. So one thing you always promote, man, is go buy the album on iTunes. Like, streaming it is cool, man. Go buy it on iTunes. So can you talk to us a little bit about the financial breakdown of streaming it on Apple Music or Spotify or Tidal versus actually buying the album?
Yeah. If okay, I think Tidal pays the most, which is why Tidal was made. It's the artist's app. So if let's say you love my album so much, you listen 5 times a week. You know what I mean? Let's say I got 20 songs on the album. That's 100 streams. I'm gonna get about $2. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get about $2 for you bumping my stuff nonstop throughout the week. If you go buy my album out the gate, you're spending $8. You know what I mean? You just spend $8, and then you continue to stream it. You buy it and you listen. Now I'm getting paid for streams and I'm getting paid for the purchase. You know what I mean? And back in the day, artists could get rich from album sales because that's all you could do was buy it. You couldn't go stream nobody's album. You had to buy it. So nowadays you only get money from touring, but back then you got paid from a lot of different stuff. You know what I mean? So that just go to show how important music sales are. It was artists who didn't even tour, bro. They just sold music and they were straight. So I'm trying to get people back in the mentality of, hey, if you really like an album or if you really support an artist, just spend $10. You know what I mean? Like, most artists only drop 1 album a year. So that's you only investing $10 a year just for this person, you know what I mean, to be able to live off of this. So it's extremely important financially for, you know, the artist. If you just buy their music, you know, we never ask for a whole lot. Well, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't even have much merchandise. I just got vinyl. You know what I mean? And shout out to Shaq. Shaq bought the vinyl. Like, it's really important, you know what I mean, to really give that extra $10, $20 to an artist, you know, because it's a real messed up game nowadays, and it makes a world of a difference.
Man, hey, I didn't even know none of that. So, hey,
I didn't know none of
hey, I want to say I apologize. I just been streaming, brother. I didn't even know. So, real
it's
talk.
all appreciated, bro. It's all appreciated, though. That's the thing. It's some artists who will say differently, man, but any kind of support is appreciated on my end, bro. I'm a go-getter, family. I'm a go get it regardless, you know what I mean? Shout out to Shaq. Shout out to family. That's what's up, man.
That boy clean, though. That boy clean.
Well, how many rappers really dropping vinyls now? That's hard, bro.
Right, yeah. Appreciate it, man.
That's hard. That's hard. Hey, and I love the way we're going with this because if you guys know Derek Grace, buddy with all the tats on his face, and he's talking in-home banking, and he talks to a lot of rappers about stop going to sign these deals. Exactly what you're saying. Stop going to sign these 360 deals. Stop doing that. Stop selling all your property just for a little money up front. Like, do the work.
Right.
Do the work, do your work, and then get paid from it. So I absolutely love that aspect of that. You not just selling your soul and selling all your name and your brand and everything just to get some money up front. You said, nah, I'm gonna just sit down, I'm gonna grab this pen, I'm gonna write these bars down, I'm gonna grab a microphone, and I'm gonna spit it. That's what I'm gonna do as an artist. But what does that look like? I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, but are you a one-man team? Do you have a team of people that's really helping you do this thing? Or what does that look like on your end as an artist?
Creatively, you know, I always got producers, and you know, most times I got engineers. Sometimes I engineer myself. But as far as like the creative process, I do work with multiple people. You know what I mean? I just hired a PR recently. I had a manager for years, and no knock on anybody I've ever worked with, but I always found myself outworking them. You know, sometimes I found myself doing their job. You know what I mean? And that was something that always bothered me. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's why I never felt like I've ever had a team, because I always felt like I was like the person doing 80% of the work. You know what I mean? So to an extent, I've never had a team. I am a one-man show for the most part. You know what I mean? But it's always much appreciation to anybody who's willing to come step into the world of Skypp and try to help advance my career. You know what I mean? But I'm a one-man show, you know, besides the times I pay people for their services, you know what I mean? For the most part, bro, I do this all solo.
Yeah. And much respect to you, bro, because it's a lot going on as a one man. So much respect to you. And shoot, I had a point I wanted to say about this. But you mentioned your vision, right? And the reason that typically, you know, we all do more of our own work because it's our vision. Can't nobody else have our vision. I spend a lot of time talking to all the guys of the Freedom Finders and sharing my vision all the time. After each show, every single morning, me and Chris spit on here, and this is intentional, 10 to 15 minutes. Chris, we ain't never talked about this, but this is very intentional, Chris. I spend 10 to 15 minutes every day to talk to Chris about my thoughts and my vision. So that way, it's not only one brain thinking about it. Now I at least got two. Then we talk about with Shaq, talk about E-Rob, talk Sunday show. We talk. Now we got 6 brains on the same vision, and that's what is gonna make it rock. So just remember, if you are doing anything, nobody else is gonna have your vision. I can share my vision with everybody else, but I'm at 100. I can't expect Chris, E-Rob, and Shaq to have 100% of my vision either, because they got their own vision. We're going to have our framework, our foundation of the Freedom Finders. But I'm encouraging Chris, bro, you mental health. That's not my lane, bro. Go own that. We got the May mental health webinars coming out in May, every Thursday in May, right? So speaking that vision, right, with your friends, with your whoever that may be, your business partners, I'll say that, your business partners, because it shouldn't just be friends, your business partners, the people out on the same wavelength you are, that's going to go a long way. So I just felt like I wanted to share that, and just know that nobody's going to have your vision like you. So make sure you're doing your work.
There it is.
Straight up. That's real.
There it goes.
There it is.
That's real.
I mean, I ain't mean to go that long. Y'all know I get going, but I'm so. I ain't mean to go. I look at the time like, dang, okay, my bad, y'all. I was going in, but nah, real talk, man. I'm so passionate about that because I struggle with this myself, and I've talked to the guys about this of like, bro, I'm not. Hey, if y'all can't make the show, I'm not expecting y'all to. Let's just communicate that. That's it. That's all we need. I'm not expecting nothing. I'll get on here by myself. Chris is on there with me every day. Shaq come Wednesdays and Fridays. E-Rob comes Saturdays and Sundays and makes a week sometimes. Now that we communicated that.
A couple shows I was doing it and I was like, woo, I'm about to get on here by myself. This is wild. I'm about to do this. It's hard to do it by yourself, man, but it's all right, man. When you got a team of guys, it makes it so much better, dog. We wouldn't be doing this by ourselves if it wasn't for everybody. We would not. That's just how it goes.
Hey, that's a fact. I know we get into the time. Hey, Skypp, you got an extra 10 minutes for us? Because I want to talk about the album a little bit. You got extra 10 minutes?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I want to talk about the King of Indiana, man. When we introed the song, y'all been rocking with us the whole time today. Y'all heard it, man. Y'all make sure y'all go stream, not stream it, go buy the album on all. I'm sure it's on all platforms. I'm an Apple Music guy, but I've been listening to it last night, this morning, just to kind of hear where your mindset's at, what you talking about. And just like Shaq's talking about, bro, you're not just talking about just fancy rides and diamonds and chains. That's not what you're doing, bro. You're talking some positive stuff that's really going to impact the world, that if our youth listens to this and they get in your lane, you're going to impact the world just through your words and through what you're doing. So talk to us a little bit about what was the King of Indiana about? You got the Confederacy flag on there ripped up. I believe it's burning too. Like, What made you put that type of picture on there for one, and what is the King of Indiana all about?
Yeah, it's a lot of things that go into the background of this album, but the most prominent one is trying to create a new Indiana. A lot of people don't realize that. They don't realize that. I'm gonna just say that because I don't want to go too deep into it, but Indiana has a history of racism. You know, it's one of the places where the Ku Klux Klan was formed. You know what I mean? And if you ask, straight up, if you ask majority of out-of-towners what comes to mind when you think of Indiana, they're gonna say racism. They're gonna say, you know, all this crazy stuff, but they don't know that we're here. They don't know that we built a whole community and that we standing strong in Indiana. So that's my obligation, I feel like, as an artist, to tell the world because I know when I drop an album, I hit the iTunes charts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit these blog sites. So I'm like, okay, well, let me do something with that rather than just pushing myself. So a lot of people took the album totally wrong, which I'm all right with that. It's music is objective. It's expected. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna be able to understand your vision, like you said. But when I put the album out, my intention was, okay, what when they see my name on the charts, they're gonna see Indiana. They're gonna be like, okay, King of Indiana. Like, what is he talking? Okay, there goes a burning Confederate flag. Let me listen to this. Let me see what's going on here. And that really it really happened. It happened more so out of the state than it did in the state. People in the state took it the wrong way. People out of the state were like, okay, well, this is a black dude saying he the king of Indiana with a burning Confederate flag. Like, that's everything that's against Indiana. So that was my whole goal, was to say that black is king. We're the new Indiana. You know what I mean? Let's recreate Indiana. Let's rebrand it. Let's give it a new image, and let's put this real hip hop behind it. You know what I mean? So they can just see that regardless of any city in the world, I feel like the urban community in hip hop is prominent in the whole world, even out of the country. Like, we took it over, bro. And now it's time to do the same for Indiana. And that's what the whole album was honestly about. You know what I mean? Just trying to take over the whole brand of Indiana and recreate it.
Man, I appreciate you burning that Confederate flag. It's kind of wild how the Confederate flag is up here. We're in the north.
We're in the north.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
It was in the north. Union. Get out of here.
Right.
That's a hell of a marketing strategy, though. Skip. That's a hell of a marketing strategy you built out.
It definitely worked.
I love that, man. And so, the album was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a playthrough. Like, you know, you always come with the bars and the production was on point. But my favorite part was actually the skits. Like, how you moved the album through with the skits, man. Like I said, bro, this is like, it gave me vibes of Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City, how his skits helped move that album along. And I was like, damn, like that, it was just a masterful piece of art, man. Like, you know, going up and taking the crown, you know, and then getting back, having you and your homie Spot get ran in, man, by the people trying to get the crown. Like, man, that mug was just masterfully done, bro. You know,
I appreciate it, man.
Metaphor to, you know, how like you said earlier, like, you can't even walk through the east side because dudes be hating. You know, dudes don't want to see you, and they don't want to see you on top, man. You know,
that's a fact, bro. And that's really
that, bro. I just want to add some commentary on that, man. I ain't got a question tied to that.
Out the gate, and that's really like all of it. I built it to where it seemed like some kind of mystical land, but all of it was relatable to what's really going on and what's really gonna happen. What I knew what was gonna happen when I claimed that. You know what I mean? So it really is all more realistic than people even realize, for sure.
Hey, that's real. That's real. And then as we wrap this thing up, man, so obviously you can get your stuff all on the platforms everywhere. So I'm on here trying to figure out, how do I purchase this over the stream? I ain't gonna lie to you. So walk me through. How do I buy?
Yeah, they make it really difficult to buy music nowadays, bro. They make it so overcomplicated. So you don't buy music on Apple Music. You stream music on Apple Music. Even after you buy it, where you're supposed to buy it, you got to go listen on Apple Music. So on iPhones, you got to go buy the album from an app called iTunes Store. It's a purple app with a star in the middle, and it's called the iTunes Store. That's where you buy music. If you were like Android, Samsung, then you got to go to Amazon and buy the music. Once you buy it on Amazon, you got to listen through Amazon Music, the app. Like, they make it so complicated. You can't buy it and listen on the same app. You got to buy it from one app, listen on another app. So Amazon Music, iTunes Store, and Bandcamp. Bandcamp is it's not really new, but it's kind of coming into the light where it's an artist's website. Bandcamp, you can buy the album, you can name your price, you can buy merch. Everything can be done through there, and they report the sales to Billboard. So those are the three places where you can buy music. There's no other places. So Amazon, iTunes, and Bandcamp, because Google Play, they don't let you buy music anymore. They trying to make it become extinct. You know what I mean? Which is really terrible. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Look at them.
That's for real. It's crazy, bro.
That's really crazy because I've seen a couple of screenshots. You see it, but we put it up. But if y'all ain't seen this yet, yeah, it's a probably bad view. But King of Indiana, man, y'all go. It's the iTunes store. You got to go to it. I didn't even know that. So and then that's crazy because I would just get on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, skip, boom, here it is. Got it.
Straight up. I don't blame nobody for that either because I mean they don't promote it, bro. So I appreciate anybody who go out their way to go figure out how to buy it. You know what I mean? That's love.
Yeah,
appreciate
it. That's real.
You got vinyls pressed for the King of Indiana?
Yep, they all the vinyls are available on Bandcamp, bandcamp.com. You can just type in Skip. Yeah, you can just type in Skip. The vinyls I believe are $40. Vinyl is expensive, man. And then shipping is $10. So it comes out to $50. But you can just buy the album on there. You ain't got to buy vinyl. You know what I mean? The album is $7.99, and yeah, man.
I'm telling y'all right now, like, get the vinyl right now. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that for a couple of reasons, man. Like, think about a LeBron, like the ESPN magazine with LeBron James on the cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you still got that magazine today, like, man, that thing worth good money. If you still got a Michael Jordan rookie card, like. If you get these Skip vinyls right now, bro, when dude, like, he's already, you know what I'm saying, blasting off. But, you know, when he reached the peaks and the pinnacles, like, if you got these things, these is going to be collector's items, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine having a Thriller album, a Thriller vinyl right now. You know what I'm saying? From Mike. So, you know, go and grab.
Yeah, in 20 years, it ain't gonna be $35, $40 no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
You know, these collections. So bandcamp.com, man, get your vinyls, man. That's real. And then we'll just wrap this thing up. But Skip, any last words, anything on your heart right now that's going on in Indiana, in your personal life, in your artistry life, whatever that is, anything on your heart right now that you want to end the show with and share with the people?
I just really want to say thank you, man. I didn't switch my style up so many times. I didn't done so many things against the grain and through it all. Like I always have my supporters. So I really just want to say thank you for real, man, to people that's willing to spend those couple of dollars with me and really believe in my vision and help push me forward. Like I truly thank y'all. You know what I mean? Regardless of what I end up doing or where I end up going, you know what I mean? I know that Indiana gave me my start, Indianapolis in particular, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful for that, you know, for sure.
Yes, sir. That's real. Sir. That's real. Any last words, Chris, E-Rob, Shaq?
Hey, man, Skip, we appreciate you joining us, man. You dropped a lot of gems for us, gave us a lot of good information, man. We definitely going to go support you. I got to get that vinyl going. Got to get that vinyl.
I got to get that vinyl, too.
So, but we appreciate you joining us, man. And Freedom Finders, hey, man, appreciate y'all joining. This is episode 286. 286 in a row. We are not going to stop this, man. We're not going to stop, and it's all for y'all.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Hey, Skip, man, definitely appreciate it, bro. Drop them gems today, man. Freedom Finder family, love and appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy this beautiful Saturday.
Yes, sir.
And get the vinyl. Get the vinyl.
Yeah, Skip, you already know what it is, bro. Freedom Finder family, y'all know what it is too, man. Much love to everybody. Go be great.
Hey, easy as that. Pop a couple of these out up, man. He said shout out to the movement. Hey, Latasha said, thank you for sharing your journey, Skip. Elliot in here, he said, just listen to the part of the King of Indiana. The quality is fire. So 100%. So they saying, thank you, Skip. They love you in the comments, brother. So again, Skip, thank you so much for tapping in with us, bro. Thank you for doing what you're doing and not just throwing out music to throw it out there just for money, man. You throwing it out there to literally leave a legacy, bro. We call that legacy work. You doing legacy work right now, and you're going to be helping the youth look at music a whole different way and have a whole different take on it just from what you're talking about in the stories you telling and all the skits you giving, bro. You're doing some huge time things, and that money is gonna flow in. So and the Freedom Finders is here to help however we can as well, to help promote, help invest, whatever that may be looking like for you. We are here for you, bro. So whatever you need, feel free to reach out.
Much love for having me, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Straight up. Much love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for the Freedom Finder family, y'all hear it in the background how loud it is. I'm trying to turn it up a little bit, though. Y'all need to hear this. But y'all got to go buy it. $7.99, man. iTunes Store. iTunes Store. Type in Skypp with 2 P's. SKYPP, man. $8. $7.99. Simple as that. Go support some local artists out in the Far East Side. But with that being said, as we wrap up.
World international artist.
You right. Worldwide. My fault. Worldwide artist. The legend himself, Skypp, man. But if you guys don't know, man, we go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. So keep on tapping in. Skypp, thank you so much, brother. And that's it, a wrap for us. So for the Freedom Finders, we are signing off. Y'all go be great today.
We the ones who keep the hood intact. I know you hate to see us winning, cause y'all built the track. Follow my order.